Alright, now let's check our party. Oh, it still really is just these two. Got it. Alright, equipment. We still have this awesome sword that we got from the pre-order bonus or whatever, so we're gonna keep rocking with that, I guess. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Wait a second. There's a... Is that the castle over there? I think looks pretty cool.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us.
I mean, yeah.
Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by
This
our
guy's
own
pretty
hatred
smart.
either.
Meanwhile, Alphen, he's just
Hatred
like, you mean
comes in
we
many
shouldn't be
forms.
killing all of them?
There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Dude, Zephyr is fucking smart.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let
Pretty
me
much.
ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Huh. Yeah, he's pretty smart. I bet these enemies are stronger. Outside the wall? Nope, not really.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more coming.
Cut them apart
Cool.
to your heart's content.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Alright, so Rising Wyvern, we're gonna keep doing that. Keep doing that. Yeah, just so we can still keep
What's
unlocking
that
shit.
over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
What is this? Oh. Can I fall all the way down? Nope. Life bottle. So that's like our Phoenix down, right? Life bottle. I haven't seen a limit on how many you can have, but I want to start paying attention to it because we'll sell whatever excess we find, or we have, I should say. Down this way.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl.
Hootle.
And he's the only friend I have.
Okay. Right, Rinwell, you don't have to be a fucking dick.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Lightning thrust!
Oh my god, what was that?
Charging off like one final push!
Right.
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Lightning, that was awesome. So I went for the Rising Wyvern ability, and so let's see what's doing with that. So Rising Wyvern, Lightning Thrust, that shit was awesome. A martial art that starts with a lightning charge thrust before teleporting instantly into the air above. Very, very cool. We need more aerial skills though. We don't have too many. That's also a knock-up. The lightning thrust looked fucking dope. We're doing that shit. We'll eventually play around with all of them.
Gotta break through! Dazzle!
Searing flame, reload!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show us you gotta roll with it!
Searing flame!
Alright. So that's the only thing. It seems like not every skill kind of works
I'm right
well
behind you, Shion.
with each other. So, because like I completely missed. I knocked him up. So maybe we'll say Mirage for that and then Stardust for that. Meaning that Severing Wind into the Stardust is going to completely clear our AG, but it's probably a lot stronger though too. So we'll try that for a little bit. If it ends up being kind of shitty, we'll leave it alone. Alright, so I already went up this way, right? Yeah, no. Alright, so
No choice.
it'll probably end up being good on this.
Someone else to pick on.
Oh, cool.
Who wants to die next?
Who wants to die next, she says. Okay, cool. Alright. Pathetic. Alright. Almondine Mass. Okay, cool. Got a couple of those. Shit, man. Whee! Get your ankles broke. Ooh. Woo! Woo!
What's got you so worked up, Hootle?
Oh. Okay, so these things are trying to
Is
kill
that-
this red owl.
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
Yeah, it's not like we
They're
haven't
nothing
been
I
fighting.
haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do. You're mine!
Okay, so
These little ones are
Mirage
hardly
is
worth our time.
the one that you go back down. I have to remember that.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
It's corny.
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
This is
Yeah.
so weird.
I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Like, scenes like this kind of feel like a little fillerish to me. But, whatever.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Alright, so what was down here? Anything? There's 3 wasps kicking the shit out of an owl.
I hate camping out.
If you hear hooting, you can be sure an owl is near. Once you discover one, approach them and inspect. Okay.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Whatever. I could put on, oh, it won't let me. Oh, wait, no, I might be able to. Oh, no, it won't work. Here, I wish I could just clear my face. Ah, whatever. You could wear these, I guess. There you go. Put on some nerdy glasses. Anything different we can forge? Nope. Same. Sell. You could take all these chunks. Same shit. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. I guess we'll camp.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
Huh.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Okay.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
See, now that was a perfectly wholesome moment. It wasn't bad. Wasn't any issues or anything like that. Alright, so... that's what we could use our carp for. Heal CP after battle. We've done that. I don't think we did the when she makes it. Could do elemental defense up. We'll just do regular defense and we'll have Shion make it.
All done. Come and eat.
Cool. 38 minutes too. It'll last like probably for the I don't know, we'll be streaming for a while. We
I
started
think
at
we've
like
rested long enough. Let's keep
6
moving.
6 o'clock, right? Let's see. Yeah, we've been live for 2 hours. Okay. Cool. Almost 7 o'clock actually. What the fuck is that? Oh, looks like that's a gargoyle.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife?
Oh, on
You
his
never
necklace?
mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising.
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
Alright, well, why don't you just get right in there?
She was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed. And then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But
Let's go.
Okay.
What is this place anyway?
Keep doing skits, I guess.
What's with these
There's so
columns
many
and
of them.
steps?
There's literally like probably
No
hundreds in the
idea.
game.
I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
God, such a fucking asshole.
actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Can we finally move on? Oh, what are these things?
I'll take you all on! Dazzle! Mirage! You're mine! That is crushed! You're finished! Stay away from its toxin! Destruction! Don't go charging off like that! Ignite! One final push! Right! Give them all!
Wow.
These little
Those are
ones
tanky.
hardly worth our time.
So it looks like
Pathetic!
my ground attack was not really doing a lot of damage against them, so just to make note of that. We'll try the wind next. Oh, these things are gonna come to life, aren't they?
Normally I don't pick on you. Take aim and blast it out of the sky. You're finished.
Wow.
You're mine. You got fired.
These things are pretty fucking strong, actually.
All yours.
Could you try to be less?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's
Wow.
because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
Yeah, so maybe the ground attack would have been better on them. Oh wait, speaking of, that should be enough. Yeah, we could. Nice. Alright, let's do... So let's increase our overall AG, right? And then after that, we'll do the AG restore. And then for you, Well, you can't afford anything. You're poor. Okay. Yeah, those things are pretty tough, actually. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Let me just adjust my chair. I don't know why I'm so fucking cold. Alright. And we are off. God, there's a fuck ton of cutscenes. Between the skits and every, like, 5 steps, they, like, keep stopping me.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia.
Cyslodia.
It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
Okay, okay.
Difference is, in
Okay.
Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too.
Okay.
Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh?
Jesus.
In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Alright. She's in a mood again. She's so moody. What is this? Carp? Salmon! I love salmon! Okay, cool. Alright, let's finally move on. Alright, so remember, don't do ground attacks on these guys. Let's do our good attack. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, don't touch the poison. Don't touch the poison. Okay, so ground attack they resist, but this, that looks like it hurts them. Cool.
Pathetic!
Pathetic! Okay, cool. Alright, so we might actually switch up our skills a little bit. Our arts. So Severing Wind, we still need a couple more of those. Wow, it's gonna take a lot to level all this shit up, man. Like, do you know how many fights we're gonna have? So maybe go back to Rising Wyvern instead of Severing Wind. Severing Wind is kind of underwhelming at this time. I don't know. We already have... Let's see. Lightning Thrust, I like that. It's been pretty cool. And then we have Rising Wyvern. I also like, which one was it? It was the Sonic Thrust. Let's do that. Let's go back to using Sonic Thrust. That's about to level up to something. And then instead of Severing Wind, we can do... Destruction is pretty cool. I like it. We can keep doing Swallow Blade. Yeah, we'll kind of go back and forth. We'll figure out like what we like chaining the most. But I mean, I don't know. I could really go like really either way. Artifacts, hey, thanks for following. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is for now, just kind of mix it up. I also feel kind of bad because I feel like we need to start doing a lot of Xion stuff too, because like we've only been playing as her very, very like rarely. But yeah, we'll try out some of these. So let me just, before I forget. Hi, just chilling around and see how your playthrough goes. Oh, thanks. You're more than welcome to join. We're trying a couple different things. We just sort of mixed up our skills, our arts for Alphen right now. I don't really know how this is gonna go. I've been trying to do like a nice mix of both aerial and on the ground arts, but yeah. Oh, see, that's the only thing I don't like about these guys. They don't. It seems like you can't actually knock them up. So that's why I think just sticking with like the thrust. Oh, do that. Make sure we get that. That was cool. Had a finish there. So I think when we come to those guys, so far we know not every enemy can be knocked up in the air, and if they're not big enough, your like things like Stardust aren't going to hit them. But Mirage is good for coming back down on them to kind of keep the pressure. I don't know. Shallow Blade, it's good, but I think I want to go back to Destruction. We might do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We do need the Rending flash ability too, so we'll do that. I don't know. There's so many things to use. I don't really know which one to like go ahead and do. We'll do Swallow Blade because that's actually our only ability where we can use our second sword at this time. And then Apple Gel. I think that's our 15th Apple Gel. Let me just double check. Items. Yeah, so we can't use any more. Can't pick up any more. I don't know why they only allow you to hold on to that many. That's kind of shitty. Alright, let's try this.
No choice. This one's all mine. I'll run you through. Eat Garcia. Talent pool. Cut cannon. Sonic thrust. Pierce through. Be still.
Do it!
And you're mine.
Oh, damn it. Alright, totally whiffed that. Alright, so
Let's keep our eyes on
against
the prize.
those guys, Sonic Thrust is useless because I miss them every time. And that's 2 AG that we're just kind of throwing in the garbage. Artifacts, have you played this before? It's my first Tales game. I'm big into JRPGs, but I'm like trying to learn. I don't know how this compares to other Tales, but trying to learn kind of how to play. This is definitely been a really fun playthrough so far. Let's see, we got. Oh, there's a big old one over there. We could try. As long as it's not another level 40, I think we'll be okay. That thing sucked. So do that, do that, do that. Alright, yeah, these guys are tanky.
Easier said than done.
Oh, that's good. This is a good start for playing the Tales series. It's a lot more easy with the combos. That's good. Because, like, yeah, I'm, like, literally, like, punching buttons like a madman trying to figure out what's the best thing to kind of use here. So that's more apple gel. Oh, shit, I just realized I took a ton of damage in that one. But we could use our apple gel. Yeah, we'll do a little bit for each. I guess I do have a decent amount of recovery still. Alright, cool. Alright. Here we go. Wait. We could go after the big boy. Alright. Okay. The amount of arts you get is almost endless, so just go with what you're comfortable with and just adjust as you go. Yeah, that's kind of like how I'm feeling. Like, I'm trying to like get good with one character because I was bouncing back and forth between Alphen and Xion at this point in the game, and it's just one of those things. Oh, yeah, I forgot to hold. You have to hold, don't you? There you go. But yeah, it's kind of overwhelming how much they give you already. Oh, I just realized I'm poisoned. That's cool. Man, that thing poisoned all of us.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Cool.
Talking, more pummeling.
Alright, so it took a ton of damage on that one.
That was almost too easy.
Well, not a ton, I guess. Not so bad. Ooh. Alright, so I think those were different than the other ones, because I didn't see like a AoE move like that that poisoned everybody. But maybe that's what happens when you step in those bubbles. I didn't really notice. I say let's keep practicing against these guys.
I won't forgive you!
Oh, I always run out of AG when I'm in the middle of what I want to do. Oh, get out of there. Here, we're just gonna take you out. That's fine. Cool. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and go.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Looks like the stream's good. We're doing alright. Alright, so that's 33 minutes on this recording. We're gonna stop this recording.